Now put your head on my elbow.
And then
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, now you just made it worse on me. And I just don't want to be there. Maybe I won't tap.
What's that?
Put your back
But
on.
I don't want to be there. I'm gonna, you know.
Like we've been doing bubble sweeps. Or not bubble sweeps, but butterfly sweeps. Eduardo just showed one this morning. And I want to show it to you real quick. Cool. Let's go to half guard. So I'm here in half guard. So I'm here in half guard. I can either take the knee shield or I come in nice and tight, but I still want to be away. I'm tight here. I got my good frame. If I'm fighting here, I'm pulling this out. I keep screwing with them, pushing them away. And then what I'm going to do is when I'm ready for it, I take here, bring back out, pull this butterfly in, sit up.
I like it because they don't expect you to do the grip around the tail grip, whatever it's called.
I did my first open mat on Sunday, which was fun.
How was that?
Getting beat up for a couple hours.
Yeah.
In here?
I didn't do too bad.
We're doing
Considering here.
Here?
But the one guy was here from Coeur d'Alene, and he called, like, every time I get underneath somebody, he's like, quit praying. And I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? And I realized my hands are always up like this, high, instead of framing on the hips. And then I started doing, that finally clicked. So every time I bring my hands up, I'm like, oh, quit praying. I'm like, no more hips. Because I just can't help get my hands up here instead of framing when someone's in mount and getting out. So then on whatever Monday, I just kept doing that. And I was actually getting out of mount when I usually can.
So
Simple victories.
yeah. And I was just getting ready to give that a go. Because even if they've got that overhook, having that tight.
This is something Brennan's been doing a lot. Brennan's been doing a lot effectively. So the break guys, half guard, and he just sweeps them back and they don't expect it.
So it's from, you have the underhook.
You're
So you
this was trying to smash your shoulder. As you overextend and commit to flattening the shoulder, he separates your elbow and your knee, giving you no post on your right side. If you're really confident, you're gonna smash him, you sprawl, your knees trapped.
What did you grab on his leg?
So
you'll see how he overhooks.
So it's really, it's a tight grip here, and when he commits to this overhook, you tuck it, and you just roll.
He pinches the
And
elbow,
if he doesn't
puts it
pinch-
under his ribs, and he's also trapping their knees so they're sprawled out. They've got this position. It's all planed out right here.
Yeah.
So it's here, and when he pushes, he's driving this direction. So I'm just helping. It's just a little.
But are you saying because he's making the mistake of, or it
Well,
doesn't matter where his arm
So
is?
do it to Scott, and then Scott's gonna not have a good distance. Just gonna beat you out, Scott. And then, Scott, you have a real good ability to sprawl your knees. Let's just keep your knees planted there. Now, that's what he's getting right there. Whereas you would lift and push that right knee out and face out.
Yeah.
He's trying to trap your knee.
But you're saying we're here, and I'm coming in here.
And he's attached. He's just got to do time. You don't have time to catch up with that knee. The knee's already locked. Once you go for that underhook, you're committed.
Yeah.
Over here. Yep. Beautiful. Are you seeing it?
That's right.
The movement is knee pinch. You configure for any configuration. All you want to do is make sure that my knee stays here. As I start to commit, and you start feeling my hips over my knee, I want you to keep your knees pinching like
This to go here.
yeah, pinching your knees. Whatever you feel like working for, let's say with you,
So-
your knees gonna stay pinched, and you're gonna rotate towards the back. Once they try to flatten this with the center.
So what I would do is, you kind of have to pick a direction. Either bring this here and then just lock it there, or take this, no, this has to stay here. You have to hold that.
Okay,
that
I
way.
can't.
So you can also come here and pinch there. So you want these to pinch together, because as soon as he dives in, so he's gonna dive into that underhook, and he's gonna start smashing you. You're going to elbow down. No, I wouldn't disconnect that.
Okay.
Elbow down and turn that.
Oh, you're right, yes. Not disconnecting, it actually makes it work.
Yep.
And
And the other thing you want to do is, as you come over, as he's coming over the top, you're going to disengage this knee and bring it over his head.
And even if I'm fighting, so then you push harder.
As he pushes harder, and then
you just say connected, don't. You just works in your shoulder. So you kind of did a disconnect.
Okay.
Stay connected. All you're doing is pinching my elbow. And then extending out. This little elbow check, all that shit down here. This is gonna be awesome. As you get this strap, I can no longer pull away. This is.
Yep.
Let me do
It puts my,
What
do you do with these? I just put my,
to here. Yeah.
so you had this, you recommended this,
Yeah.
put this, and I just did this.
Okay.
Which felt like it put my knee,
Well,
to the detail you just mentioned about holding onto your knee,
Here.
was on here.
yeah.
He doesn't do this.
So it just feels like now I can, this leg's kind of trapped, and I'm already
Yeah,
here.
going for the 3/4. So for him, it was just, the reason I'm recommending it is
Trying to show you what goes here the other direction. So you go under this arm. It seems tougher than what this is. I guess it just depends on what your opponent is doing.
So, and the only other thing is that if you, when I come in, he dives in, either come in tight here, again, or here, but I am driving, as soon as he comes over the top, his hip is gonna flare as he tries to break fall or whatever. So as he flares his hip out, I withdraw that knee so that I can come into a 3/4 look. I would rather be in the, so the problem with a lot of half guard sweeps is you sweep from half guard into half guard.
Yeah.
And so then we're just playing this game of he's gonna do the exact same thing that I just did, and then I just do the same thing. And so we just play this game the whole way. If instead, if I end up here, instead of having to continue playing half guard, I've stepped up. If you look, my knee on the other side, I'm across, I'm in a 3/4 guard, and I've got his arm here.
So you got an arm bar coming there.
I've got an arm bar possibility. If I can get my leg out, I can go for a mounted triangle. If I don't, I can just stay here, push his head away, and get an arm lock. So, the sweep is important. The sweep's the important part. Get the fuck out from underneath. But the other side of it is that set yourself up for success. And that's, Steve was talking about chaining things together, and you noticed how when I went for that arm bar, I then went to the arm lock, then I went to the triangle, because I want to have all of those in. So this is the first step for you to learn how to start chaining things together. Don't just accept you're gonna end up in this half guard. I'm gonna smash you, bam, you're gonna lock that elbow in, roll, and you drop. Right, and again, if you get mount, you're great. And you don't even have to take mount. My arm's still here, I'm still tucked in, so if I overstop, what's your reaction?
What would I do?
Now step up that other leg, bam.
I probably have to post. Because this leg is locked. this
So
arm
it's
locked.
just,
So if
you're
you really
in a
put
higher
this-
mount, but you're in a more aggressive position.
I got a halo sprawl.
Yeah, which, I mean,
Gives you, I mean,
This hand,
it's a Hail
I
Mary.
would pull that
Ooh.
in as much as you can. Because you want to lock that shoulder. And now it's as easy as put your hand on the side of the head,
oh, that's fine.
push away as you stay.
Because, yeah, fine, I'm fighting the other head here, but I'm not flattening out.
You're just, it's in your arm.
I'm flattening out. I don't want to be careful.
And it's chest up.
I'm here.
You're sprawled out. You gotta get
That's why.
this.
Or right.
Just think like that. Base.
You got it?
This ability.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm right here, and then I'm coming
And
in.
that's why this knee does a lot of that work.
So they do that, right?
Keep it tighter. Yeah, it needs.
Which I don't even know this.
That's the base that you post at.
Yeah.
So I want to be here.
You alright?
And so even if I start posture up, now you grab your elbow. Does that save you?
Get out.
Because you're here last day, I gotta do this really fast.
And if you were to work left.
Literally couldn't push. Couldn't like even do a single leg.
Being in 3/4 right doesn't hurt you a lot of times.
No,
If I'm gonna have to
I was
down in there.
usually like.
And so,
I don't know.
I've seen that, that's what that.
Dude, we were doing the like,
yep. Does that get you out of that?
and I was like doing that. I mean, this one feels better. I couldn't do that last night. It was so crazy.
Sit up in that. Judo grip there. Again, you start thinking about that. Yep. You're gonna fight that back and forth. Yeah. And again, so it's not right.
Dude, I almost got depressed on it a little bit. I can't even, I'm like a liability out here. I'm not even really doing it.
In all of
Yep, yeah. All I'm doing is I'm moving up just to tighten everything up and make your legs up.
Dude, I'm doing it. I started doing it a bunch. Bro.
It's not, no, it's not a natural.
Bro, I started,
It just helps. They say it helps you do that.
I started doing, yeah.
So, and this
I
is,
started doing it here.
This
is one of the things that
I started doing it here though,
the principle for.
Yeah,
just to
feel
get
better.
down.
Don't want-
So I'm on my
don't want
knees,
flat on your
That's
back.
what I
and then I would break these off a little bit.
You don't want cross
Sit
face.
here.
You don't want me to have.
You know?
You just
Same
gotta do
thing.
that.
But if
But it's like-
fails, where do you go?
Honestly,
You have to time it
today. I
to
feel
the
tight. Last night, dude, I was like, honestly, I was like, dude,
And that's
I'm
what you
dangerous out here. Like if I got like one of these, I was like, oh,
Has that been in SSA? Got it?
scary. I'm like smidge away. I'm getting on the tee.
That's what I'm gonna.
Oh, dude, you know, it's like, dude, I don't want those.
And in fact,
I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm sleeping 8 hours. I'm drinking plenty of water.
Sitting up
It's like
in this position.
I don't have any levers.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
I would
You know?
recommend you try it. I'll
At
just get
this
some
point,
blood
because
work.
of how far
Blood work
back
tells you how
I
to
just
do
got
it.
done.
So you know where you're at.
Come here. But yeah, look at that. Now we're right. Elbows in together. Elbows together. Smush the elbows together.
It's not that place. Should have sense.
Okay. Hold. Yep.
Awesome.
So you have to watch to keep this arm available because you don't have a whole lot of base this way.
You want to tie it up?
And I might try to do
You know what that
this.
is? Bald headed guy. Can you choke
Yep.
people out
When
when
you
you
keep your knees together.
Oh, that guy,
Keep-
yeah. Is he? I don't know what he is.
He's Spanish. He's
This
like
way.
Yeah.
Go that way.
So
And that
you're pushing it
hand
out here.
close. And I want you to look at your fingers right now. Where your fingers pointing.
This.
Your fingers are pointing away.
I can see it.
Didn't it
Palms
suck?
pointing towards me. So your power is coming.
I mean, it was
And that's
so
exactly
simple. Then do you see the stand up there?
Watch this video.
You ever use it out?
That's
Yeah.
That's pretty
You want to
good.
muscle suit this?
And again,
Here, close
as I
the-
push into you,
Yeah, so you're gonna go to muscle
you
suit
just mix
this
it up a
way,
little bit more.
right? And as you do,
Take all the slop out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move that. It's like
But you get setting that hand
it's
position,
brilliant.
getting those
Here,
knees in tight,
and as I'm here, you just step a little
taking
that
advantage
foot.
I'm kicking and spinning over.
It's one of the biggest things that I've
Yeah.
gotten from
In or
Tanner.
out?
I see people do that. You know, their knees and close
I can't keep you in, if you're in full mouth, if I'm just sitting here and you're sitting
You're on your
around,
abdomen.
if I'm just sitting here praying, I can only win in those moments between
And you keep spinning until I take it back.
Really? You're trying to
So it's a similar position.
I'm
where
trying
you're
to do
driving
that.
over the.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I know it's there.
Yeah.
I just don't ever do
So
it.
just flatten one leg.
I'm not winning yet, but I'm doing a lot better than I was around 5
Yeah.
seconds.
Spin. I like that.
I just drive
I don't just spin once and take it back. I spin a 360. Oh yeah, instead of 20.
So I'm here, I push your
my
knee down
guard
a little bit, my ankle on just a little
Are
bit.
you setting up?
At the same time, I flatten my leg.
All you're doing is it helps you my shoulder. One knee over my belly. I'm trying to just literally. You're gonna bring that over the other.
Yep. And now, the next thing I do, I close my legs around it, my knees are pushing together, I've got your leg. So that's where this works.
Right?
And then I'm coming back here, and then I'm just gonna turn the other way.
There's a lot of stupid things that work.
And now I'm working my way to half guard.
But like, it feels like some of those staying active, even though it might be
But I
like
can't win
kind of a Hail Mary
until
shot,
I make those moments happen.
they're staying active.
Yeah.
Somebody still has to address that. You know?
Yeah, there's you do this shit. And you're on top.
So you're gonna take your knee, and your knee's just gonna keep or your elbow's gonna keep my knee from
That's been
moving.
working a lot.
Oh, good.
Drop your knee.
I actually, it's funny, I was thinking about that today. I was like, I feel like I need to stop doing, like, I need to change it up a little. Because I feel like you guys are defending that well.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm not-
of course, but I was
Right.
like,
But all
all
you
right,
need
instead
to
of like
is
posturing
to-
up that much, I'm
You
gonna
just
back
need to get
off a
there.
little bit and see.
And once you get to there, once you get here,
Snap.
take that other leg and collapse on top.
Yeah.
Thighs together, tight, tight, tight.
Right past
Yep.
it.
It's a snap down pass.
Now.
I don't know what it's called. But
You don't
know
turn your
what I'm
hips
talking about.
facing that way.
They just think it's a drive and just snap.
Right.
to the side.
Right.
That's
You're
what
gonna
I
have to
do.
move the butt too.
I just keep my feet
Yep.
here or whatever, and they just get my feet. I'm like comfortable. So
Dude, my question to Tanner the other day was,
Side control. I'm gonna try
for
it down.
private, and we'll do it again today, was, where do I go
Now,
after
you're
the
in half
guard?
guard. I don't have an
You know, I
underhook.
just don't feel like I'm,
So.
like my
from
guard's
here,
open.
you
I have like a
probably
couple
want
things to do like right away,
But
but after it's been open,
I don't have that.
like,
So what
you
you
know,
can do.
I don't feel like I'm threatening
a little bit
from
and make me
open
want
guard.
to pummel onto it.
And I feel like I'm just like eventually gonna get past. I'm throwing up a couple
When I'm
like
up here in the overhook, I
You
want this
know,
underhook, right?
paper mache attacks.
I'm gonna go for it. Let me have it. You want me to have the underhook.
push back. Push me this way. That's when I do a little bit.
So hold on. But the problem is that what did you right there?
As I get
Keep your elbow. No, keep your elbow right there. So as you roll it, what am I gonna do? You have your elbows up like that. You start rolling me. I'm gonna put it here. And then here. Yep. And then.
Yeah.
Now I know.
I'm trying
So I'm gonna start playing this.
maybe I can let some time.
So when I get this underhook,
Yeah.
Because you're good at scrambling.
there.
Keeping good.
Yep.
But I think we both, most people will think once you're passing hard, okay.
Well, it's like, I mean, people
I
are,
gotta reguard. I always want to reguard.
yeah. Right, and people are thinking like, I mean, it's like even me, I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna, at least like, I'm gonna tangle up a leg through De La Hiva or X. So, you know,
It's in this position and I'm trying to pass.
Just thinking about, I'm trying to get this leg out, the pressure you got behind me.
And that's the point. That's
but if you're
If
standing
you're
up,
gonna lift your knee up, I'm
you
gonna
know,
make
I don't love being down here.
Let's say, let's just say
Yeah,
we're
we're
doing you guys are just here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do and I just start standing up then. You know what I mean? I feel that it next.
Right.
You can't come on. Now try to go to this side. It's gonna be less effective because you're gonna try it away from that, supposed to be back. So, knowing when to do it and when not, so here is good. Between me,
So,
couldn't get it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as effective there.
the more you do it,
Then you would
Right.
still
the more you'll
collapse
do it.
Then you
Keep
might have
trying.
to go under the.
It was probably.
You can run in here. It comes to a left.
But all the things,
So you start getting on the floor.
and the other thing is that when you get to this,
That might be your open heart. It's that
Anybody who's been doing it long enough, you can go, oh shit, can't do the butterfly. And you can
combat ready stance.
Yeah.
You can drop his weight back. Just drop-
So is your movement.
He's gonna hump it back. And that's your opportunity to go, okay, well, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here now. Because I don't have to worry about you smashing. Right? You're not smashing this. Right, that's when I get my butterfly sweep. But if you're not smashing, I can't do the butterfly sweep. Great, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You might, but I'm back here. You're just, you're letting me move around.
And then he had it. Yeah, and that's the difference in both.
they smash it to the sweep, if they sit back, start getting the fuck out. Because, yeah, from here, but yeah, and that's the point, that's the
Yeah,
point.
yeah, me too. And I'm like grabbing the pedal and thinking I'm like, hold on, and it's just like,
in.
like the same thing that I did to other people. It's like, I don't know, grab.
You get one
I'm just gonna slowly like put my weight through it.
Now,
I'm doing
and it's
it.
a hell of a lot more, it's a hell of a lot more 50-50.
Pretty easy. I feel like I'm not threatening anything.
Single,
So anyways, Taryn was like, I want you to go to half guard.
this.
Pull him back into half guard. From there, you know? It's like, all right. I don't know how we're gonna do that from standing.
But
I
I'm
know
telling
from
you,
standing.
I'm gonna.
Well, I'm gonna want to kind of straight
I mean, I guess up here. You know?
because I think I'm laying
Really, just kind of look at where he's at.
Right, but,
Yeah.
yeah, pop out, you're in a better position to pop out, get up, and then, once you pop away, once you disengage, don't and now start coming in. Because now I've got to come back, and I've got to go to my
You rotate left or right?
You're on top. I can't get on as fast as you turn. Your feet, you're
Fall
ready.
back on my ass.
You're moving around. So that's the The fight is how fast can I get up, how strong are you?
It doesn't work on everybody. It's our transition. I keep my chest and my head up on the front, and I'm going elbow deep. So the connection's here.
Yeah. Right?
Right? It's just, this is gonna be a better move. I think both of them need that shin. So we're just pretending you're losing the open.
But again, right, it depends on the
Shin to shin now. Your left shin's gonna go front. That's the biggest, other way around, your knees out.
Because I'm allowing you to.
It's gonna be some weird feeling until you get used to it. But that sucks in my shin, that elbow deep is really cutting into my shin. So as you rotate from butt cheek to butt cheek, you wanna move one way, you have to
I
pass that.
post out, and now you're exactly where you don't.
Well, yeah, what would be the point of not trying to just collapse your arm?
So he
And
came
rotate
in.
you that way?
Right, because I want to
I
be
think he came in. He might have come in like that.
because
I think you're right. He might have just.
Here, I'm just gonna hold back
But he
here.
just moved that and smashed it.
Yep.
With his
And that's gonna be it.
leg, shin.
When you get comfortable doing
You're
this,
taking
everyone
the
does
probably
it.
works on.
You could eventually work out doing this in this hospital.
But again, think about getting that, even if you just
So
get
now
the
it's
three
real
over,
fucking track.
even if you just get that knee over,
But knowing what
You're
to
getting
do now
there.
is gonna just sit down, whatever works for you. The elbow deflection order is just.
Yep.
I can't even step out.
I probably wouldn't rotate the knee on
It's not pain compliance, it's I'm stuck.
just because
It's uncomfortable.
that's your power. And again, I'm gonna try
The
to.
biggest thing is I'm gonna try to essentially step in. coming in with that foot and then this elbow deep connection. That negates my knee. Now I gotta start framing up.
And that's exactly.
But you're winning.
You're fighting. Remember, as long as you're fighting their arms, they're not thinking as much about.
So even if I try to drive the flat with shoulders, my knees
How do I protect my arm? And this will start slacking.
No, okay, so how you're saying you would want to be where?
So-
you're trying to step inside of it?
And
So my move is to have
this
this
is changing.
I really want to
I'm getting a few sweeps. Yeah.
So what I end up doing
You have to
is
start thinking this foot. And this is,
I don't have to start carrying this one down.
that's where you start
As I'm
thinking
so up there,
about,
I'll use this hand.
okay, what do I do next?
Uh-huh.
Once I hit with your own weight,
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're
This is sweet. I like this.
I'll do it in
Good
the
sweet. You did it.
no.
I think about
Yeah,
it.
so if we're here, yeah, you're right, I'm trying to get that inside.
That's my next step.
I can't move my leg.
Here.
I have just the time when you're not running. So what's that? We're in the same.
Yeah, and actually, like,
Yeah.
but at least it's stopping it. You know?
So this is
Is this okay?
different, but it still works.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Because we should on the same side.
Right.
This is cross. Don't
Let's
worry
just
about
get
it.
the old
You're
fly.
still blocking.
We'll play this.
Yeah. That was my reaction. Come to this side.
Just that
Here, right?
Yeah.
Think about when you're getting sweet.
Yep. Overlook that knee.
Where am I going to end up?
Yeah.
Okay. Again?
I'm where I want to be. Yeah. I've got the color.
Even if I got it, you're
Got
good
it.
for a second.
Realistically, if I want to hold on to this, I can.
What if you keep trying to use like this?
So I tried to do something, my ankle is locked in here. So I just have to do that. Without the under, like that. So without that, I need that under, I can't do it because you're so.
Spot right, you've got the collar and the hand. Optional with that now. Even when you, yeah, I haven't been successful with that now. Right. And so I'm doing, when we're in E, I'm doing the collar.
So my counter to that is
Collar,
already
same
same
arm.
and I try to get
And
it.
then,
And I try to
foot on the
separate your
hip.
hip from my
And
head.
then
So get you where you want.
rotating them into
I get a
the,
good base, I try to get here.
and then, so, yeah. You don't
So,
know what to do after.
The problem with this is if you trap this elbow, and then you're driving your head.
No, I got the sweep.
Stop
Now,
doing
now,
this.
Right. And that's,
Knowing
that's
that
the next
that
step.
I'm
I'm
gonna
starting
go
to
for that.
think.
Not everybody goes for that, but I know that you have that head arm connection, connects your shoulder to
You know,
it.
I get here, hold on, I bring your posture
That's a
down.
good little.
So,
Mike, it's crazy how much
Driving
stuff you know.
I don't even realize I know it until I go, oh yeah, this kind of works for me.
I prefer my leg go here.
Yeah, it's so helpful.
First, you always want to maintain your position.
Others, when to use it, different anyway.
Well, dude, I'm grateful. I like to jump around and you too. I'm like,
Because again.
I hope you're getting something out of it, because I get.
In the motion, as you get that sweep, the only option you really have is to try and keep sweeping it through. Grab there, and you're just gonna keep driving it over. Wherever you
Yeah.
can. You're just gonna keep, if my motion is this way, just keep me going that way. So you can try and
I got
get
something
back
on the side. I didn't know.
It's not 100%, it's not great, but it's a hell of a lot better than just laying on your back going, yeah. Fuck.
What is the sweep?
Here, and I got the legs.
The dummy sweep.
Oh, that's the one I'm talking
Oh, yeah?
I'm trying.
about. Dropping into.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah. If I get registered, I'll buy the tickets, but I can't register. They gotta sign, who signed your form?
Sylvia. So what you do, you'll call Tanner. Yeah, call Tanner.
Okay, this time is this.
Come here. It's 9.
Okay. So what you do, go print it off, sign it, and give it to him. He'll scan it and send it to Silvio. Mine was ready the next day. Did you get a picture of yourself?
I got everything but Tanner's signature, so I put and Tanner Wagner, he's not on there, so I used my Adobe.
Right.
I knew his name, and so they're very common. I know.
Yeah, it's off of Silvio.
Well, I'll do one now. I can get one.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby, Vegas. You are so money, baby. You are so
You're gonna do a little light one?
Sure. Yeah, I don't know.
I know you don't know, that's all that.
But yeah, I mean, worst comes to worst. If Tanner doesn't like it, you know, it's fucking white out. Let's do it. Yeah. I am set to leave at 9:30. But would you mind if I do that? Yeah, 8:30. Would you mind if I do that? The other thing you said. I think you sent it to me a couple times, and I wanted to try.
This one right here. This one. Oh, so I like that. I like the overhood. So they grab you under.
You deny the deep underhood by pitching the elbow. It's almost like doing a near lock. But instead of reaching in towards your own chest, you block the knee.
You want to let it go?
No, not at all.
She'll pull it back. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
No, that way you can see it.
no, it's fine. We can go right here.
I know. Oh, I can still.
So,
Yeah, and that's, they're never gonna come in the same time. What I think is, I haven't done it, but I kind of get here, so it's kind of like what Lima does to us. As you're driving for this, I pinch in, and then you keep trying to double down and reach it. So.
I wasn't, yeah, so for me, I'm trying to get to,
Yeah.
I'm just,
It really tweaks
I
my
was trying to
elbow,
get
my
to a
shoulder.
triangle.
yeah.
Almost
So I was trying to, you're doing a good job of keeping
locking
your,
out.
this arm
So.
tight in instead of into the triangle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I was just trying to
You just need that
bring
little
my
bit
leg
extra
across, I
reach
wasn't
that I
trying
don't
to
have.
crank your neck.
Yeah.
That wasn't done.
The more I shower, the more I give you that. And you're right in my face.
Yeah.
I can't drive once my
Trying to
shoulder
replicate
shows
your slow, methodical game and trying to incorporate that.
Yeah.
So you know we want to film.
Yeah, it's almost a cement mixer, but
I just got to do it eventually. coming to us. Playing my moves out as far as you can. But it's been interesting. Going slow.
That's what I was thinking. You can do it standing as much as you can do it.
I'll sort of, now I can pretend like I'm, you know, like a guy had my arm. Pretending like I don't really try.
I don't know how well from.
And as soon as I'm pulling his yank out of mine, and
Yeah,
I
look.
just,
Now really push through the knee.
I let something go and I was able to just like slip out really easily.
Yeah.
Because we expect these to
But
keep the
exactly.
muscles in.
Yeah, it absolutely
Doing a
works
little bit
standing.
of
That's
Well,
why
I was
building
like-
a pattern.
I was
and
building
I'd really
a
like to
fast move,
start.
But he didn't see it coming because he's used to
Muscle. Good.
So he made the comment.
I'm not-
It's like,
I'm
you wouldn't
not
have
trying to
that
stuff
much
it,
fun.
I'm just
You know,
trying to-
you just
Right.
have-
That's all I'm trying to
Yeah.
do.
Good.
Super fun.
Hey, Jake,
Yeah.
can I borrow you for a second? Sure.
Let's show them what we're doing so you can kind of know what we're out.
So, from a deep underhook, here, we'll go to the other side. So, somebody gets an underhook here, it's a good way for him to start working a takedown. He can start getting in close, do some throws. Collar tie far side, elbow in, hand goes here, and then I'm pulling down as I'm lifting for the takedown.
Pulling down the back of his head.
Yeah. So I want to borrow you for. So it's not so much. It's just a defensive. He's already gotten this. He's gotten where I don't want him to be. So I just come in.
Just pinch my elbow.
I'm locking this elbow in,
I can't pull out, I can't go deeper.
and I'm keeping his weight on that foot there. And that's. And I can drive that into.
Nice.
So I just want to try it on you because you're a little bit.
It's a percentage of it. So, yeah.
So it's a lot of times we'll start with collar ties,
Yeah.
and then.
It's almost like a mirror lock. but
And so what
it's
happens, a lot of times
kind
people will try for this underhook. They'll try and drive that underhook so they can get in nice and tight.
You get it nice and tight. Yeah.
So the detail
If you collapse the
is
elbow.
for you was also rotating around so you could get, because you couldn't get your arm weaved into his knee until you moved
So,
up.
yeah, it's a turn in.
So just so Jake's clear, what you're preventing me from doing with that elbow lock is preventing me from being here. This is, see where my elbow's at now, it's behind my arm, in the back right here. So what he's doing is, and before I even get deeper, he's locking my elbow in front of his chest. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's a real, what they call a real cheeky, quick submission where I'm gonna jerk, but he's got control of that elbow. Then we can go any deeper. But he can let me ease in deeper, and that just kind of gives him the move. And now I'm giving him a hard leeway. And he's collapsing over my head. So
Yes, you don't
nobody,
even really take it down. It's almost like the pressure of the elbow. It's like I'm going.
It's not even,
I
so
want the
it's
pressure
less
going.
that. Pay attention to your feet, to the weight that's on your feet. So I come in tight, and reach here, and then as I step back, see how you get a lot more weight on that left foot? That's what's doing it. And hold you down.
well, you guys got to give him that one. Here, so get over with your right hand. Your right hand's gonna over his elbow. So think of where his elbow's at, kind of without looking at you. And gently bringing your elbow in across your body. If you keep that elbow pinched, you should be able to extend your arm.
So you don't necessarily, you wanna bring your elbow in, but you don't wanna bring your hand across.
So let's get you out of there when I want you. I'm not
I'm not grabbing it. This hand.
No, I just.
Is that with the leg?
Yeah.
All you do is bring this elbow. Pinching this elbow. Okay. You're releasing, you're pinning your elbow in towards the middle. That's how you're pinning his arm here, and now you're gonna reach for that.
And it's,
So same arm, same
it's
leg. Got
this,
it.
it's this. So as you, same standing, I reach under, I'm bringing it in,
With
at
my
the
elbow.
same time that I'm reaching down.
Now see, he's got almost a marathon. That's why it's like.
You're reaching.
And I'm reaching just for the inside of the thigh, and ideally I wanna grab that. I wanna get those tendons, as I come in, I get those tendons, I get that hook. And then like Scott was saying, the detail here is the turn.
Over, yeah.
They're gonna
see how you can't get down there now? To grab this knee? Yeah. So if you rotate your body around, now it's getting closer. There you go. Yeah. Now you.
And now, hold on. So you're not lifting.
You're scooping it towards me on this side.
You're coming this way.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna keep
Yeah,
turning.
I'm pulling you down.
Right on it.
So rotate around to get your arm in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like was his head in the wrong spot?
His head was in the wrong
Because
spot.
your head was blocking the pressure of your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be here. I want to be here and pick it under hook side. Put it under. So I want to be here because,
Same side of my head on the same side of my
and then I want to come here because one of the biggest wrestling things that take years for kids to learn, like I was telling you, is that head pressure.
It had a couple of rocks.
I want to use my head pressure here. You drive it over.
You know? Yeah. If you can't get this,
Yeah.
you know.
Because I have shorter arms, I'm not gonna put these easily, like, probably.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a lift, but more kind of a block.
Yeah, I felt a real elbow lock, shoulder lock. If I can get under him, I'll just be shorter, it's harder as a shorter.
Yeah, I'll fucking tap. I will tap with a motherfucker. I'm so good at tapping, you would not believe it.
Yeah. Something to push you up.
Even if you drive my head down, too. I'm like playing catch.
So just because of where,
Yeah.
I'm trying to under.
That's how bad my arm is.
Yeah.
I'm better off.
That arm is better than
It's
that
this.
one.
Oh yeah. That was interesting trip.
Yeah.
Here.
That's all right. I'm just,
Give me that shit. I'm the same way. Keep certain position. Yeah, there you go. It shouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
I can't
This
pull out.
So a little like a guillotine grip.
yeah, give me one second. Actually, I saw something for that, and I saved it because I was gonna bring it in, and I forgot to fucking bring it in. I'm laughing because it's so fucking easy. I'm not giving you the move. I'm not fighting it actively. I'm just like,
Well, that's what I noticed. I'm like, I have to go down. There's nothing I can really do.
I can't drive into you and I can't outrun you.
Here, yeah, and then it's the elbow pressure too.
And when Brendan just told me it's super helpful about pressure.
Yes. Yeah. If you
This
being
particular
said,
takedown.
yeah, if you let me get it, just don't let me get it to you. But you're still pulling. I'm pulling for you. I can just now you can go down. Is that right? Yep. Yep. So it's going to be an answer to the hand fight, not giving me the over under, not letting me get double unders. Even if I go to double unders, you go to double unders. You go real deep chest, you can actually, I'm fucked. So as you start reaching for that double under, right here, you go in, catch it almost. So here it gives me a little bit of time, almost. Make a decision. Yeah. So it's the same concept. As I'm going for this underhook, you're not letting me get what I want. Right? Because you got to overhook wizard now. You got to defend that. Letting me go from wizard to this loop. Now you're wizarding, you reposition your hips away from me, and now I'm trying to reposition, and you hit me with the punch. What the?
Why would I want to be here?
Oh.
It's not to be.
Double unders are a good move if you can get position. But if you don't know it, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
some people will. We'll work on that some other day.
Sure.
Double unders are good because you can control my elbows. My elbows are up. I can no longer frame mine. I can't get them. The underhook,
But, I mean, yeah, you have all the throws from there.
yeah, but I don't want to bombard with it.
Yeah.
Just one underhook.
Just know that it's a good place.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
traditionally in a dominant position here. That's the way I have to position. That's the way I have to always open it. If I don't, then you're just gonna go out. So from here, you're controlling my shoulder, you're controlling all my upper body. You just go like, yeah, yes. Now you're denying me any mobility.
It's kind of a by default.
Once you're locked in place, you can get close to my hips. Once you get close to my hips, I can no longer do what I want. But counter to that, I'm trying to not let you get under my shoulder.
I can't, you know,
This is what I am.
it's just like limitations.
Straighter. Keep power.
Yeah, if you get shorter, I'll try to overlook both elbows. Oh, I got double unders in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on my head
Come on, let's just like this. Come on, one, two,
Look at
one.
where we are, right?
Okay, I'm
gonna be here, you need to switch. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I really like that motion.
Getting deeper.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
so it's similar to the spiral and wrestling from the down
I'm gonna
position.
get posture, you're not fucking shit.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
I think
You stay on your feet, you bend over and move your posture.
that's the ring around.
so, when, go to the representation point. So, from here, in wrestling, a fairly common, takedown to get, return them to the mat is go from here, I reach under, and it's a similar motion. I'm pulling. Yeah. So it's that same,
Do it again?
so
Yeah.
it's that same motion. You're reaching under and you're just taking the back of your hand to lift.
Right.
But the deep under, no. So you're gonna go, come around behind him a little bit further. You're gonna reach under to this trap. You're gonna reach across. Yep, and then turn your hand out.
Inside flipper, that's the on your knuckle right
There.
there.
And now you're gonna go towards his hips. You're gonna rotate towards his hips.
Yes,
And it's you're just de-weighting.
So the spiral right in I'm in the back of my knuckles here.
Yeah.
I'm hooked up here. It's over, I don't have the length of arm, so I'm probably.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
feel that.
So, but with your guys' longer arms, this cross body, really breaks it down. So, but this is still connected.
Yeah.
And you're trying to.
No, let me do one more.
And so hold on. You're gonna come under to the trap.
Yeah.
And now you're gonna pull me.
Yeah, and this is gonna be right.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're gonna drive there, and you're actually pulling my shoulder. You want to get my shoulders that way. So you're gonna move toward.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, you stay on this side?
And you can stay on that
You
side.
can walk around his hips.
So I usually do it from the other side. So I'm gonna come here
Yeah.
and there.
Got it.
Because I want to drive this near side shoulder. I've got pressure on it.
Oh, that's it.
Yep. Because it complements that way.
Yeah.
All the way is.
That's fine, right?
Alright, I'm gonna go to physical therapy. I have to go.
Get it right, Betty.
All right, brother.
Shoulders?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go to therapy on my physicals.
So,
Gentlemen,
Get you down.
pleasure as always.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the mutual edifying experience.
So the inside's gonna outside of the knuckle. Yeah, and that's locking up. And then this, your left arm, which you cross my. above my tricep. I'm reaching in so you can get to my tricep. I might not get it to you, okay? Drive in. Yep. Now pull my elbow towards the front door. And now I'm gonna collapse my hips. Drive. And then, and I'm gonna touch spotlight on this hip. Ain't going nowhere. Reach across my tricep, down across face, and across my elbow, drive to the chest, get my knee in place. Yep, you're just plow right in that. The knuckles are in my thigh, your elbows in my hip. And now if I drive into you, I got nothing. If I pull away, you're gonna collapse my hips. And right on me, and I got nothing.
So that's just if you end up in that spot in the fight.
Yeah. If you see a turtle, they expect you to take the back.
No, it's just someone's coming in like this.
Yeah. If he's got 3 years of defending the back. I think the collapse comes from this one with it reaching across to the triceps. So you're right handed.
Weird. You turn up and that gives you all fighting though. Yeah, good.
This version of turtles just like this protective. So I was trying to make the visual connection for us. Think of your bikini area. If you're wearing a bikini, you're diving off and make bikini access. So elbows and knees are tight. So as you're trying to reach in, separate my elbows and my knees, and you're trying to get in here, that's going to break down my posture. My base is only strong thing. My pillars, my base is here. And I'm trying to connect. As you move around, trying to get somewhere, I'm doing this, keeping base on my head, my knees, going from elbow to head, and I'm gliding you this. So as you're trying to find yourself in this compromise. Yeah, so going for your neck, you're not allowing me, I'm testing the base, I'm push point. I'm doing this, as I go here, you bring your elbow in, that's the game. While you're doing all that hand fighting, you're also not compromising your base. Because what I want to do is keep my base as wide as possible. And if you keep your knees wide, get back down the turtle on your forearms, bring your elbows and knees together. Now, this area is open, but for this little demonstration, feel how strong you are. Now bring your knees together. You see kids do this a lot. So now, if you bring your elbow to here, you're blocking, you push your head down. You can change from this to no, let me connect, let me get your waist, let me get your ear. And this is the game we're playing. You start tapping your feet, kind of break down your base. So that's why we
I want to get from there probably to some sort of just getting to my side. Probably.
turn to me to regard or sit out to try to wrestle out. So I'm either I'm gonna attack you, face you, or I'm gonna try to let you commit to getting over here, and I'm gonna try to do a sit out. So as you're coming toward me for my turtle, and you're trying to break my turtle down, I'm gonna be in real tight. I'm gonna engage to guard, or if you're coming in, you reach around your left hand. But there's a lot of drilling with that. Those two simple moves, I feel like I sucked at. It's like,
When you can't, escape happens if you're under my arms, but not if I'm.
I'm just showing you why we kind of want to keep them in control.
Sure.
And then what I think you do.
Well, it seems like a turtle happens in a lot of different
Scott's real good at
spaces.
breaking people down from any turtle position. He'll put pressure on your hips so you start collapsing. You can go on rebasing out. So if you get a turtle, he'll give you this pressure as he's fighting grass, then he'll start moving towards your hips. Trying to get you compromised here, and then you start losing your base. At least that's what I feel that you do to me. I don't know. The few times that I've tried to turtle up with you,
When you're like if you're down,
like I'm bottom and you're on top.
yeah, one of the things I'm always trying to do is like, I'm really asymmetrical. I like to be asymmetrical on turtle. So that I'm always like, I'm on this side, so he knows that like it's not going here.
Yeah.
And then kind of like, if I'm here, it's like, but yeah, and always like, you know, I mean, I like this, this one right here, you know,
So that's what I
that's
mean.
like it's like a freebie,
I feel like he breaks down my base every time.
because nobody's gonna let you get in here, right? That's what, like,
Yeah.
everyone's always afraid of that, so here I am, you know, and then yeah, seems to get that one.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
But that doesn't really work without weight on him.
Yeah.
You know, if you're here, and I'm like,
Well, do it to me something, you can see how you're keeping your constant. He's constantly keeping his weight on his chest, on my back, and he's staying active on his toes, so there's no weight off his knees. So once his knees are off the mat, all his weight's on my back. The weight's driving into my body and on his chest through my body, so wherever I'm gonna try to drive him, that compromises my hips. It opens me up, collapses my
I mean, it's almost
my
like,
base.
it's almost not even,
Yeah,
it's like almost no effort.
just getting used to coming out here.
Yeah, and staying off the knees and you're on active toes. But see, you're
Think
right.
of, instead of using your chest like this, use it like this.
It's gonna be this part of your chest pushing into me a little bit. You're not driving into it. Right now you're surfing and you're pivoting on.
Yeah, I'm even saying like here.
Yeah, you're gonna feel the
Get
difference.
up higher on it.
You'll feel
well,
the pressure from-
it's just hard. Look, it's hard to move when my center mass is stuck to him.
Yeah.
Here it's easy to move. You see how I'm like rotating around my center mass? But if I'm like,
Okay. Yeah.
if I'm just doing center mass, it's kind of hard to move.
You just gotta tilt it to one side.
Yeah, see, even when you're jumping up like that, you're giving him a break.
Gotcha.
You know,
So you're
you popped up, so you know you did this. I just, you know, and then it's just like,
Yeah, you're just keeping the same pressure constantly.
Yeah.
and you do have to keep threatening up here.
Yeah, I
That keeps him from moving.
feeling it. Like, how do you move
Yeah,
around?
if you don't threaten to grab a neck or an arm, then he's not protecting it.
Yeah.
So you got to keep like pretending that you're. I mean, you go for it.
And you still go for it. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
if
one
you
of those
get it
things.
great, but if not, the
If
foot's
you
there.
get a seatbelt, if you get control of the stick,
Yeah.
get a knee, you ever go over stuff like you get. But this is the whole beauty of it. Like we'll be like, what about this one? Yes, that's a whole other room. Of,
Yeah, I mean, I've never even been in a spot where I would be in that position.
Because you're good at being comfortable on top, and that's cool. But if you start dating people with your size, you'll be able to sweep them. So what you can do is if you're gonna do this with me on the shoulder, you can turn here. And if I can get one of your arms here trapped, I just got There's
Yeah,
so many
I was
things
like,
you can do. You're not gonna expect.
There's a liability out here. Like there was a couple times I was like,
So, yeah, that's a good point, like, I could actually use internal
this is embarrassing.
offensive.
I woke up, my knees feel a lot better today.
Okay.
I mean, like, I couldn't do that yesterday. No chance. I was like this.
You grab my waist. That way.
Isn't that crazy?
Lots of strap. So my challenge is to lower my hips to drive this.
I went home, I felt miserable, and I did like my squat and dead workout. And I put my like normal squat weight on the bar, and I was like, oh my gosh.
But you feel
No.
that little.
So there was like something
Pulling you over as much as you just
like
rolling.
wrong.
And rotating.
I went and sat under the bar, and I was like, nope, put it back.
Even my
Down.
Yeah, that's a
50 pounds, and then it'll just
switch
like,
of.
squat.
Yeah, see the trouble. Trouble me with my center of gravity. Sprawl, sprawl. Shoulder roll.
Yeah.
So I could even grab the hand and then switch, probably, if I need to, or.
Don't do it. We're already apart. You're on this side.
Swimming.
Now I'm gonna grab this base out to prevent you from rolling. Now,
Oh,
sit out.
gotta get
All you're doing is this motion. You're a turtle. You grab my outside arm. This one's hand. Goes to this foot. Scoop, scoop.
good because I don't, like training with these guys, it's so much good stuff I never did. You know? And it's remarkable how much,
We'll work on your foot.
I mean, supposedly you know about these guys. And stuff that like the white belts can do. And they're like fundamental, they're like Baptist down on this. How'd you do that?
Especially to
You
come
know?
fight face
It's
to
like,
face.
I don't know, I learned it my way. You know, it's like, thank you.
They're expecting me to stay
But
in here and turn here.
You just sit up.
Morning, Coach. I didn't know how.
we